Hello guys, today we're going to be talking about the former coasters I've ridden. There's 4 of them on this list, and some of you may know of them. Spoiler alert, they're dueling coasters. So let's get on with the video, shall we? At numbers 4 and 3 we have Dragon Challenge, aka Dueling Dragons, the most recent coaster that I've ridden on this list. And for these two I wasn't expecting that much. When I went to Universal I knew that the rumors were that Dragon Challenge was going to be scrapped, so I decided I'm not so sure when I'm going to come back here, so I said, screw it, let's just get these credits before they're gone. So that's what I did. And I wasn't a dumbass and rode one side. No, I rode both. And now I'm so glad of that. Here's a fun fact. 3 days after I rode this thing, they announced its closure, which I felt really glad about because I captured these 2 credits for good. And sadly, I will never get to ride again. These rides are actually really fun. The blue side, or Hungarian Horntail, is really intense, but the red side, Chinese Fireball, is really fast. I myself prefer the red side, but the blue side was pretty damn good too. That Cobra Roll and the Zero G Roll are really unique compared to just 2 corkscrews, 2 implements, and a loop. No, the blue side has actually some variety in it. So, it's a hard choice, I'll say that. And the blue side definitely did have a little bit of head banging, but if you just keep your head forward, it'll be fine. Sadly, on September 4th, 2017, these rides closed down for good, and nobody can ride them again. As of now, we don't know what kind of coaster is replacing it, but all we know is that it is a Harry Potter coaster, and it's opening in 2019. So, that's at least something to note about. It's good that they're getting a coaster, but I'm just going to guess they're going to get screens. Come on, Universal, why do you have to ruin this? At numbers 2 and 1, we have Gwazi. Oh man, this is going a very long time ago. This has been like what, since 2009 since I last rode this? This has been a very long time since I rode this. I barely remember it, and luckily I rode both sides of it, Tiger and Lion. Lion, which for most of you've probably ridden, but Tiger, man, not too many people have ridden. I'm very lucky to be one of them. Whew, man. This ride was pretty good, I'll say. It's not the greatest thing ever, and I do remember seeing it like cross over each other. It was awesome when it duel. It was very rough from what I remember, but that was a very long time ago when I was a little kid. Now I'm 15 as of this video, and man, I just take that back and just, I honestly don't know what's about this ride. It's really awesome, I'll say. It's just kind of sad to see it go. It's standing but not operating. I wish this thing could get RMC'd one day because I would love to see this ride have its full potential again. Before you go asking me in the comment, oh, how's the ride? I don't remember this ride too much. I've ridden this way back in like at least kindergarten. I don't really remember this ride whatsoever, but what I do remember, it was really fun. It was enjoyable. It was kind of rough, but it was really nice to get on these. I didn't really know much as a kid, but when I look back at it now, I think, man, I'm so lucky to grab these 2 credits, especially Lion. Like, think about this. A massive GCI dueling wood coaster in Florida? That's probably one of the greatest things I've ever heard if it was 2016. Now, when I just think of this, I just think of an old, boring, wooden, one-sided piece of junk, maybe? I don't really remember this thing whatsoever. Nobody rode this thing, and that's why this thing was closed. It's standing but not operating as of this video, and you can go to the park right now and you can still see Gwazi from many rides like Falcon's Fury, Shikra, I believe, if you look behind on Kumba and Cheetah Hunt, but mostly you can see this ride from Falcon's Fury. And it's actually kind of sad just to see this thing go. I hope for the better though, because this ride has a crap ton of potential for it. This could be a crazy RMC like Twisted Colossus, and that thing is a fantastic ride. I honestly just wish it was RMC'd already. By then, Bush would be way more profitable, and I would ride the crap out of this thing. The whole reason that I get to ride these credits in Florida is because my grandparents live in Tampa now, so this is basically my ticket to go to Tampa and Orlando. which is why I'm so fortunate enough to go to these parks so often. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.